Sometimes when we are working with vectors, we need to find a vector that connects one point to another. It's usually if you're talking about, or if you're using a question that involves some sort of travel or things like that. So you might know where you are at one position, where you want to be at another position, and you want to find the vector that, I guess, represents that motion on that pathway. So similar to the question that I have written down there. Find the vector that connects point A to point B. Now to start with, the way that we write the vector looks a little bit different. We've been labelling vectors as U and V and putting a little tilde or curly sign underneath, like this. When we're talking about locating vectors, we actually change the symbols that we use. So because we're going to go from point A to point B, we would write it as A, B, with an arrow on top, like that. And that's indicating that we're getting a vector that's going from A to B. Now it's a pretty simple concept. If we're going from A to B, well then we take the coordinates at B and we subtract them from A, and then that gives us our I and J components. So it would look like this. So from B to A would be 7 minus 4, and that would be the I component. From B to A would be 15 minus 8, J, okay, which is 3I plus 7J. And that's the vector from A to B.